Hi, everybody, and welcome to our Freedom Lifestyle event. My name is Bridget, and I have the pleasure of being your host tonight. And we're all here because of the beautiful Bibiana, and we're celebrating her new business. So thank you so much for coming along to support her, because I know she really, really appreciates it. Doing something like this can always be a bit nerve-wracking, so it's so nice to have some friendly faces there to cheer her on. So I'd really just like to invite you to sit back and relax and listen with an open heart and an open mind. And tonight we're just going to share a few stories with you. One around, this beautiful program and products that we have, and other is around a way to create a bit more freedom in our lives by creating extra income in and around what we're already doing. So to share a little bit about me, I first came across this opportunity like 6 years ago now, 6.5 years ago. I was a busy mum of one, and I owned a catering company, so I was crazy busy. But I saw a really cool post on Facebook that was about our 6-week challenge, and I'd been wanting to lose a bit of post-baby weight, so I jumped on board, had amazing results. I managed to lose 6 kilos over the 6 weeks, but that was just the first. After that, after a few months down the track, I noticed so many changes in my body. My hormones regulated. I no longer got period pains. My skin cleared up. I had more energy. I could handle stress better, which was a huge thing as a caterer. And so about 5 months in, also, I noticed that I had my last migraine. So I haven't had a migraine for 6 years. So if anyone is a migraine sufferer, that was like completely life-changing for me. So to say that these products changed my life is probably a bit of an understatement. And I'm so, so grateful that I came across this 6.5 years ago. But tonight is definitely all about Bibiana. So I really just want to bring her on straight away. And she's going to just share a little bit around, hopefully around why the products made sense to her. Maybe if she's noticed any changes so far, or what she's excited to feel in the future. So I'm just going to spotlight you, hun.
Okay.
Go.
Cool. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I started this journey about 3.5 weeks ago. The reason why the products really made sense to me was because I was really suffering with a lot of gut issues. So I've suffered with IBS since I was 18, and therefore, I always had like symptoms of like bloating, stomach pains, that sort of thing. I was also really low in my energy levels. I wasn't eating much, and my sleep wasn't very good as well. So basically I was online one day and I saw Bridge and a couple of the other girls, and saw, what they were doing and how they were feeling. And so that kind of resonated with me, and I was like, oh, I really want to jump on board with that as well. And improve my overall health and well-being. But at the time as well, I was going through quite a bit with my mental health, so I put it off for about 3 months and said, no, I've got too much going on. I can't get started, that sort of thing. But it was always in the back of my head, I really want to do this for myself. I really want to get better. I want to get more active, get more energized, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I reached back out 3 months later and I said, I'm ready to start. And I got started on the fruit and veggie capsules. And Elias also got started on the fruit and veggie gummies. So we kind of started this journey together. And so far, I've seen a massive change in my gut health. So probably in the second week of taking it, like, I just noticed like I was having like a massive detox. And yeah, my gut health has just improved so much. I'm not bloating as much. I'm not getting those stomach cramps. And I'm just feeling overall much better. I've got more energy as well to, I'm not getting the afternoon slumps where I have to go get a V or something from the dairy, to get like that sugar hit. So it's been really good. The other thing that I've noticed as well with Elias taking it is that he's more interested in having fruit and veggies. He was quite selective with his palate, but now that he's started it, he is eating, more veggies and asking for more fruits and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've really seen a benefit so far. Oh, and I've dropped 4 kgs in 3 weeks. So yeah, that's a bonus.
4 kgs in 3 weeks. Wow, that's awesome. Amazing. I love that that your little boy is getting more interested in vegetables and things. Like, I could just go and grab a broccoli from the fridge and walk around the house munching on it, or cucumbers. And I think it definitely does, like attracts like. And so if they're flooding their body with fruits and vegetables, they tend to crave those as well, which is awesome. So yeah, hopefully you'll see some really good results with his immune system and things this year. I'm just going to bring the products to light a little bit more so you guys can understand what we've been talking about. So I'm going to bring Jo on, and she's going to share a little bit around the products, and we'll share some little slides so you can understand them some more.
Awesome. Congrats, Bibiana, on your launch. I haven't met you obviously in person before, so it's lovely to jump on here and see you get started on this journey. As Bridget said, my name's Jo, and I have been on the products for 8 years now, so it's been a long time. I got into them in the beginning because I was sick of my kids being sick, and I'm sure at this time of the year, if your kids aren't sick, if you're sick, someone you know is sick. It's just that time of year. And I had tried everything, you know, in the supermarkets to boost their kids' immunity. We were always at the doctors, always on antibiotics, always on something. And I was just sick of it. And I saw a friend just like you did with posting on Facebook about products. And I thought, look, fruits and veggies, like if anything, my kids will get healthier. And I can tell you 8 years on, it has made a huge impact in their immune system. In the last 8 years, we've been to the doctors 3 times and had one lot of antibiotics. So that was a huge game changer as a mum. For me personally, I was a very similar story to you. I don't have IBS, but I've got celiac. So I've always suffered with bloating. I was overweight most of my life. And when I say this out loud, it sounds silly, but having things like, I thought I was healthy, but I used to suffer from migraines and period pain and cold sores, and I thought that was normal. And it all came down to gut health. And once you got the gut health under control, I haven't had any of those things for the past like 7 years. I've also lost over 30 kgs over the past 8 years by using our programs. And in that time, I also had a baby. So if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you know someone in that's what I love about it, is the products that you can take this. I was 36 when I had my last baby, and I took the products, and he was my biggest baby. I don't know if that's a great thing to say, but he was my Juice Plus baby. And people thought I had gestational diabetes because of my age, but he was just a big, healthy bubba because he was getting that goodness going through my body into the placenta and feeding him. So that's what I loved about it. I get to bring these to light and show you guys what our product range is, which Bridget's going to pop up a few little slides for you guys to see there. It's a really simple product range, guys. As the girls talk about, it's fruits and veggies. So it's called Juice Plus. It was founded in 1970. It's had 25 years of the product, has been in also 24 countries around the world. And as we all know, at the moment and over the last few years with COVID and everything that's gone around, health is so important at the moment. So it's the next $1 trillion industry. It's really simple. So it's literally fruits and veggies in a vegan capsule. So it's vine ripened, it's dried, it's crushed, and it's popped into a vegan capsule. As you can see there, it's also saying it's non-GMO. It's clinically proven for over 20 years. So if you're someone who does like the science, we've got lots of science to back us. So you can just reach out and we can give you that information. Some of the things that are coming out of the science publications are things like supporting cardio health, healthy skin, functions of the immune system, like I said, boosting that immunity so you get less colds and sickness, and helping healthy lungs and much more. So that's our capsules. We also have our protein powders. So these are a plant-based protein powder. You don't have to go to the gym to take a protein powder. These are delicious. My kids love them. You can have them in a smoothie, pop them in your oats, use them in baking. And the cool thing is it's not just a protein powder. It's got 17 superfoods, pre and probiotics to help with your gut, and also niacin, which is natural mood booster. You can also see there's other things like lots of fiber. You're getting over 1/3 of your daily dosage for women and 1/4 for men by taking one of these shakes. And you've got lots of the vitamins in there as well. Next is our omegas. So normally you would get these from like a fish oil. All our products are vegan and gluten-free, which means so there's no yucky fishy aftertaste. We've gone straight to the source, which is the algae, which is where the fish actually gets it from. And there's a mixture of plant seeds in there. And it's also a broad spectrum omega as well. So you've got omega 3, 5, 6, I've got to remember them, 6, 7, and 9. Omegas are really amazing for our bodies. We don't naturally produce them, so we do need to get them in our diet every single day. Amazing for brain health, eyes, skin, lots of great benefits from taking an omega. And our last product, which is what I was talking about, is the chewables. So these is what really helped boost my kids' immunity. The cool thing is you actually get these for free. When you take the capsules, you can sponsor a child aged between 4 to 18 to get free chews or capsules if it's an older child. I don't know, there's no other companies out there that you can get a free product to keep your child healthy. So it's an amazing offer. And just some of the results that are coming out of our Healthy Starts program is like 61% of children are eating more fruits and veggies, like Bibiana was saying about her son. Like my kids, a lot of them are having less doctor visits, drinking more water, eating less fast foods. So flooding their body with lots of fruits and veggies, and then they start craving that sort of stuff. So that's our product range, really simple. The cool thing alongside this is we have online programs that you can tap into with tons of recipes, home workouts, yoga, Pilates. It's all based around whole foods. It's all about teaching you how to create that healthy lifestyle long term. I'm going to pass it back to Bridget.
Oh, thank you, Jo. Awesome. I'm going to switch gears a little bit now. Like, as I said, when I came across this, I was a customer and I had such amazing results that I was telling everybody about it. I think the lady that introduced me to the products, I just keep giving it all these customers. And she's just like, well, you should do the business. And I was like, no, I don't have time to do a business. I have a catering company. I'm working 16, 17-hour days. I just don't have time. But when I had a little bit of a look inside this, I realized that it was a business in a box and it was set up to do step-by-step moments. And your hand was held along the way and you were never alone. So I kind of thought, okay, well, I might as well give it a go. So I'd love to give Bibiana the spotlight again and just let her share, why this business made sense to her. I know she's definitely had a few reservations like I did before she came into this, and maybe just share what you've loved so far as well, hun.
Yeah, so yeah, basically like Bridge said, like at first I was, a customer, and I started taking the products and started seeing, really fast results. So then we had a chat about also the business side of it, and it really made sense to me because I'm a single parent. And so pretty much it's on me to, I guess, provide for me and Elias. And at the same time, I've spent the last 6 years pretty much studying, to further my nursing career, to further my studies, that sort of thing, to, try and build a, financially, secure environment for us. But at the same time, I felt like I'd missed out on so much of him growing up, because I was busy doing that. So when this came up, I thought, why not give it a try? Try and build, an additional income on top of having more time to be available for Elias. As he's getting older, I want to be more present, to be able to take him to all the school activities, and that sort of thing. I just want to be available to him. And yeah, at the same time, I want to improve my, overall health and well-being, improve my mood, energy, all that. So that's why the business made sense to me.
Awesome. Thank you. And I totally resonate with that feeling like you're missing out. Like I said, I was a caterer. And so when my daughter was born, like I was in the mindset that I could do everything and I could have a business and have a family and have it all and nothing would change. And then, so I had booked all my catering jobs and actually booked one and ended up, she was late. And so my first catering job was 2 weeks. She was 2 weeks old when I went back to work with her. And so I used to go to weddings in the weekends and just have to pull her off. My husband would have to pull her off me and she'd scream and crying like, Mummy, don't go, Mummy, don't go. And like, so that, I loved catering, but I realized that my values changed a lot when I had children. And so when I had my son, I got pregnant with my son and we weren't expecting another child. So it was like 5.5 years age gap. And I just said, I'm not going to be a caterer anymore with the newborn. I'm not going to do that again. And so I was lucky that I had this sitting there in my hands and I just realized that I had this gold here that I hadn't really package it hadn't unwrapped or really given it time. So I was able to sell my catering company, and like I said, now I've been able to work at home around my kids. And my son was at home with me for 3 years, and he went to daycare because he wanted to go to daycare, not because he needed to. So that was a huge thing for me. One of the other cool things that I love about this business, when I had a look at it compared to working in a job or working in my business, is that how we get paid. So if you're working in a job, you get paid an hourly rate, no, or if you're in a business, you normally pay everyone else before you pay yourself. But here we get paid 3 different ways, whereas I was only used to getting paid one way. So first way obviously is pretty simple. It's like, it's a retail sales profit. We're connecting the customer with the company, and the company gives us a retail sales profit for that. The second way is bonuses, which I love, which I'd never really got a bonus before I joined this. So there's a bonuses start at, as little as 150 and go up into the thousands. So there's so many bonuses on the table here, especially really early, which is very exciting and fun. And then the other way we get paid is like what we call the beach money. So this is what sets it aside from any other business. It's that we get a residual, paid a residual income over the top of what we're getting paid through our business. So that's the money that, makes you money while you're sleeping, the things that happen when you're not actually doing the work. And that's what makes this business super clever. So yeah, that's a little bit about that. And I guess tonight, like, you're here, thank you so much for coming. And I know that normally when people are here and you've seen something like this, you're one of 4 people, like I like to think. And so I just want you to have a think about if you are person A, B, or C tonight. So person A is like that you love the idea of this and you're like ready to get started. And I just want you to message Bibiana the letter A. And if you're person B, you're like, oh, I definitely need a little bit more information and I want to get my questions answered. That was me. And so just message Bib letter B. If you're person C, you're like, give me these products. I need them right now. I need help with this. So message her letter C. And if you're D, you're just like, this is not for me. And that's totally cool. But maybe I know someone that could do with, uplifting their health, or someone who's struggling with their finances right now. So just message her letter D, sorry. So yeah, there's, at the moment, things are tough in New Zealand. There's so many people struggling to make ends meet, and this is an opportunity that you can share with someone that's going to give them a little leg up and help them get ahead in life. So I really encourage you, if you know someone that's struggling, then please reach out, because this has totally changed so many people's lives. Yeah, so that's all I've really got to say. I'd like to bring Bib back on just to see if you want to say thank you to everyone.
Thank you so much to everyone who's jumped on tonight and listened to my story. And yeah, as Bridge said, if any of this resonates with you guys, then please feel free to just message me. I'd love to help you. And yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And yeah, just like Bib said, if you've got any questions, please get them answered. I know I had loads of questions when I first looked at this, and I'm so glad that I took the time to get them answered. So I'm just going to leave you with this, like, what if this could be the thing that could deliver on your dreams of health or your dreams of creating financial freedom. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on and supporting. We really, really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. See ya.